गुर प्रसाद जप आदि सच जुगादि सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच आदि सच जुगादि सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच। This is not history of the Sikhs, it's how the second Guru became the Guru, how he was transformed from an immortal human being to the carrier of the light. Very interesting how every Guru became the Guru. What were the tests? And very interesting. Let us please focus at the heart area. मैं पुल्ला हथी विक गई सा जग दे पुलावे। I was just following the world which is asleep, and I was following them. I was bought by the falsehood. I was put to sleep, where I never ever thought, where I never ever even knew that what a gift I had, what a potential I had. मैं पुल्ला हथी विक गई सा जग दे पुलावे माए। मैं पुल्ला हथी विक गई सा जग दे पुलावे। मैं पुल्ला हथी विक गई सा जग दे पुलावे माए। मैं पुल्ला हथी विक गई सा जग दे पुलावे माए। मैं पुल्ला हथी विक गई सा जग दे पुलावे माए। कोई सूरज जिया लगदा ए ज्यों एदे विच छुपिया होवे। I feel like some divinely sun is hidden in these utterances. Divinely sun is hidden. Which is to be uncovered. कोई सूरज जिया लगदा ए ਜਿਉ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਛੁਪਿਆ All the prophets, they spoke about the same truth, same Creator. But unfortunately, no one's exact words were recorded. Much, much later on, they were recorded as people believed that that's what they said. And these are the Guru Granth Sahib were the exact words spoken by the carrier of the truth. Exact words. And that's why we all have such a regard for them. And it is for the whole world, for the whole universe. He says in it that this message is for the whole universe. To Sanja Sahib Baap Hamara, he says God is the common father. He is the Sanja Sahib. He is the common Lord and common father of humanity. We must please forget our habits, memories, and become fresh. And tap into that truth which all the messengers of truth talked about. Which every messenger of truth talked about. कोई सूरज जिया लगदा ए जिउं ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਛੁਪਿਆ ਹੋਵੇ ਕੋਈ ਸੂਰਜ ਜਿਹਾ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਜਿਉਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਛੁਪਿਆ The moment we wake up, we start recognizing that the whole humanity is one. This nature is all Him. This everything is Him. It's just Him. This nothing else except. In the fourth stanza of Japji Sahib, he says, Sacha Sahib Sajna Pakya Bhav Apar. That Lord is everlasting, self-radiant, never changing. And His language is love. Aakhe mange de daat kare dataan. He is the giver of all the gifts. He gives even Himself to the ones who keep asking for Him. Aakhe mange de daat kare dataan. He gives even Himself to them. Those who keep asking of Him, from Him. And the very next line is, then He says that do not become satisfied just by listening to these words, or do not become satisfied just by understanding these. You must see the God yourself. Otherwise, no transformation is going to happen. The very first body gives a jara. How to become truthful? He says, you must see with the God yourself. You must not stop less than that. That should be, that is your examination. That have you seen God? Or you are just talking about Him? Or you have just heard about Him? Talking about Him, hearing about Him is not going to transform you. You are going to remain the same person, even though you may become little peaceful. But the real transformation cannot happen. You see, and be ready to give every price to be ready to pay every price in order to behold, even if the price is your life. Be ready, because without seeing Him, you are not going to be or become what you must become without seeing. बॉडी के फिर दर्शन करना ये बहुत सारे that nothing should satisfy you nothing less than beholding Him should satisfy you. You must go for His darshan. That's now I'm talking about Him, I'm telling you about Him, but this is not where you stop. You must see Him yourself. Then and only then the transformation will start happening. After you see Him. If you have never seen Him, nothing is going to change. Because you are going to remain the same old, sleepy person living out of habits and memories. When somebody asks you a question, you give a ready-made answer. And an awakened person never permits himself or herself to give any ready-made answer. He is in the present and would give you an answer what comes to him out of spontaneity, not any old ready-made answers out of memories or habits. I was saying that if you look at aged people in the world, you would see their faces are not as vibrant, not as alive. You don't feel the intelligence there. What has happened to them? Consciousness never grows old. So what has happened to that consciousness? Why that consciousness seems so faded, so absent? Consciousness remains the same, but that has been covered with so many memories and so many habits that it's hardly visible now, and they look lifeless. So we must not let that happen to us. And the only way to do that is to remain in touch with that consciousness. He says, beholding Him should be your goal right away. The goal, beholding. कि हुने इस ਉਹਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੁਰ ਹੁਣੇ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਜੇ ਇਸ ਪੌੜੀ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰੀ ਆਪਣੀ ਜੋ This sense of I-ness, ke main haan, which is a false idea. As you start merging with him, you will clearly see that that was just an idea that I was. I never was. It was all him. It was all him. And this sense of I-ness, ego, this keeps us in the illusion. This keeps us robbed from that, robbed of life, robbed of life. He said that ego and God cannot stay together in this house. He said they are just opposites to each other. How mein naam hai naal virodh hai. Ego is just opposite to him and never can happen. Never God can enter into you if you have ego. Hirde dhyan. How mein naam hai naal virodh hai. Doye na vase ek than. How मैं विच सेवा न हो गई तामन बिरथा जाए. He says, as long as we remember that I am, you cannot wait upon him when you focus in this state of the present. You cannot wait upon him because that sense of I-ness is going to keep wandering. And you have to become a servant. Like a servant, you have to wait upon him, waiting for him that when he would appear and he would reveal himself. The more ego you have, the less you are going to be able to concentrate and hence see him. Omni. तो फिर Maharaj Ji कहते, then out of his love he says, become humble, become. What are you proud of? What are you proud of? Just think, wake up and think. What are you proud of? Stones? Those so precious jewels, they're just stones, pebbles. Only blind people wear them, buy them, value them. What are you proud of? Your body, your beauty, your youth, it's going to last only a few days, and it is not in your hands. And you have not created it. So what are you proud of? He said, Swarnaji, how he loved that. He said, Nirgunavantadiye. He said, oh, demerit. You have no merits in you. You will become meritorious. If you see the God. Nirgunavantadiye. फिर देख दूरे राम. He says, See the God right in front of you, focusing on the state of the present, and He is right in front of you. Wait for Him. Nirgunavantadiye. He says, you are thinking that you are something. Just wake up. You are nothing. We are nothing. If you go even a mile above the sky, above the earth, and you see, you look down at the earth, you won't be able to see people. You're such a small thing. Only a mile from here. It's not a big thing, but this universe is infinite. What is your existence? What does your existence mean in this limitless existence? Who are you? Who are you? Really? Nirgunavantadiye. See, he's saying out of his so deep love for us. He's not insulting us. Only ego will feel insulted. Nirgunavantadiye. फिर देख अधूरे राम निर्गुणवंतरिये फिर देख अधूरे राम निर्गुणवंतरिये फिर देख अधूरे राम You have no merits. If you have some merits, then recognize they are His blessings to you. You did not buy those merits. You did not, nobody lent you those merits. You did not earn those merits. He just blessed you with those merits. Nirgunavantadiye, Nirgunavantadiye, Pir dekh adure ram, Pir, your beloved Lord. See the beloved Lord right in front of you. Remain focused on the state of the breath. Phir ke rakhiye, jit dise darbar. If we look closely, if we look this line closely, it is talking about deep love. He's saying that whatever price He asks for to let you behold Him, pay that price. And that is what love is. Awakening my ਕੋਲ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣਾਵਨੀ ਆ ਬੈਠਨੀ ਮਾਏ ਕੋਲ ਮੇਰੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣਾਵਨੀ ਆ ਬੈਠਨੀ ਮਾਏ इश्क करीदा नहीं प्यार आउंदा है नहीं करीदा नहीं. You don't love God. You don't make any efforts to love Him. It just happens. You feel love. You don't do any efforts to. प्यार प्यार आउंदा है नहीं करीदा नहीं ते आसां वादियां तो परां हुंदा प्यार आउंदा है नहीं करीदा नहीं ते आसां वादियां तो परां हुंदा. हमें नावे नाल विरोध है. Ego, if there is ego, he says, it is certain you cannot feel love for him. Because two things cannot stay together. ज्यों ज्यों मरिए त्यों त्यों कर आवे. As the ego starts dying, so that he starts coming. ज्यों ज्यों मरिए त्यों त्यों कर आवे ते होमें नाल नी ओदा विरोध हुंदा. ज्यों ज्यों मरिए त्यों त्यों कर आवे ते नाल होमें दे ओदा विरोध हुंदा. ज्यों ज्यों मरिए त्यों त्यों कर आवे नाल होमें दे ओदा विरोध हुंदा. ज्यों ज्यों मरिए त्यों त्यों कर आवे नाल होमें विरोध हुंदा. He says that when you become through meditation like an innocent child and become still within, then you would enjoy his body. Body means like a child, boy, innocent. How beautiful. If you are worldly, then he's not going to have anything to do with you. He says, it's the world who has something to do with you, not me. Babaji, my name is Nir. I'm from Michigan. Babaji, while doing Simran the other day, instead of going towards God, I went in cremation, to the cremation ground, to the dead and Moya di Basti. What was that? But it was that God showed you that you have somebody who is no more. You are carrying his memory in your consciousness. And God is saying that let us go beyond this. Let us go beyond this. Let this not stop you. It is just a dead memory. There is nobody there. And she said that she felt light within her eyes during meditation. Yes, because we are the light. We are the light. So you felt that light. That eye is not yours. We are just light. We're just light. And she said that she felt that her head was being compressed and being pulled upward. And she said, I also heard the chirping of sparrows. That's unheard Shabad. Chirping of sparrows. सुन सज्जन मेरे प्रीतम पाई मैं मिलियो मित्र सुखदाता. That, oh my friend, I beg to you, make me meet the Guru. Make me meet the Guru. Why? O जी की मेरी सब वेदन जाने. Guru knows my pains. My pain is not that I'm not a millionaire. My pain is not that I'm not the most handsome or beautiful person. My pain is, I know those are not the reasons or wealth or any recognition. I recognize the pain is because of my separation. And the Guru knows my pain. And the Guru tells me my beloved's story, God's story. Guru Granth Sahib Ji tells us God's stories. I cannot live even a second without him. Such a longing. As the songbird cries for the water, so do I without him. I cannot live without him even for a moment. He says it's dawn time, the sparrows are chirping. It's dawn time, the sparrows are chirping. The celestial music is playing. That sparrows are chirping. तेरे अमृत वेले में चिड़ियाँ चौंकदियाँ. तेरे अमृत वेले में चिड़ियाँ चौंकदियाँ. अमृत वेले में चिड़ियाँ चौंकदियाँ. तेरे अमृत वेले में चिड़ियाँ चौंकदियाँ. तेरे अमृत वेले में चिड़ियाँ चौंकदियाँ. तेरे अमृत वेले में चिड़ियाँ चौंकदियाँ. अखा सामने वे. Look within, look towards the state of the present, become focused there and behold him there. और this दिन, और एक घंटे this दिन रहना सीखा. रो अखा सामने वे नूर तो नैना दा. my beloved, you are the light of my eyes. Please stay in front of my eyes. Rakha samne ve nur to naina da 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 rakha samne जानते बन दिया एक this bitter I cannot live even for a moment without him. जाहोवे ओलेवे जानते बन दिया 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 जाहोवे ओलेवे जानते बन दिया. Another daughter of mine from Canada, she sent this. She says in this dharana that ever since I have started going to the Sangat, I have stopped wrestling with the world. Look here. ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗੀ ਬਾਬਲਾ ਛੱਡ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਗ ਨਾਲ ਹੱਥੋਂ ਪਾਈ ਬਾਬਲਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗੀ ਬਾਬਲਾ ਛੱਡ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਗ ਨਾਲ ਹੱਥੋਂ ਪਾਈ ਬਾਬਲਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗੀ ਬਾਬਲਾ ਛੱਡ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਗ ਨਾਲ ਹੱਥੋਂ ਪਾਈ ਬਾਬਲਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਦੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣ ਲੱਗੀ ਬਾਬਲਾ ਛੱਡ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਗ ਨਾਲ ਹੱਥੋਂ ਪਾਈ ਬਾਬਲਾ ਐਸੀ ਬਖਸ਼ੀ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਦਸ਼ਾਹੀ ਬਾਬਲਾ ਛੱਡ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਗ ਨਾਲ ਹੱਥੋਂ ਪਾਈ ਬਾਬਲਾ. ਰਾਮ ਕਲੀ ਮਹਲਾ ਤੀਜਾ ਆਨੰਦ